Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today, got a doozy. So, I made a mistake last episode. We also own field 66. We own a lot of fields that we need to do work with. That kind of just got left out in the field. We'll go take care of that in a minute. But first, before we do that, we gotta pull out our planter. We gotta pull it out, so we gotta start this tractor up right here. We gotta start the 81 up, just have them preheating up everything like that. So we gotta pull that out. I also, ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking real fast to see what I can look for another planter. Alrighty, so this is where we're gonna look for the planter. Right here, this right here, this is a seeder. This would be great for soybeans. We could rent one from the local co-op. The online tells me it's about 3,000, almost 4,000. That's what I'm leaning towards, but we don't really have a tractor that can pull it. Unless, well, actually, yeah, we do. Should be the 47 right there. Yeah, the 47 should be able to pull it. So the 47 would be able to pull that thing. I know this tractor right here definitely wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, my bad, and we have the other one. So yeah, we should actually be able to do it. Let's real fast jump into here. Back her on up, get our planter hooked together. Backing on up. Alright. Alright, she's attached now. This right here is a 12-row planter. It's a high quality planter. I can't wait to be able to use it, be able to put some stuff in the ground, because first thing we're doing, we're putting corn in. Actually, go ahead and lower this down. Because we gotta get an old Kubota here and do some more strapping here in a second and get us our seed boxes. Well, not seed boxes. We'll take the pallets first, because the pallets are the actual corn. That should be plenty. What we're gonna do, I'll lift that out of the ground. We're gonna come over here. So John will stop right here real fast and kind of show you where we're thinking. This field right here, these fields right here are gonna be corn. This field's gonna be corn to my knowledge, and we're gonna kind of go from there. We're gonna open this up. What we gonna do is we gonna kind of back it on up and out here. This is an automatic one where it shuts on and off as you need it. Of course, with the GPS on this. We are planting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are putting seed in the ground. But I'm not gonna do all this field, of course, by myself. I'm gonna hire a worker. I'm gonna get Jim out here to help us today. Daniels is probably gonna help us later with the other planter. But I figured this would be perfect job for us right now to do a little bit of this planting ourselves. I'm not gonna do too much of it. I want to do like a good little pass of it. Make sure the seeder is doing it deep enough. Everything seems like inside the cab is going pretty good. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop real fast. What happened there? We'll go ahead and continue going down. Go down a little bit further. I'll tell you in a second if we're going deep enough. Alright, here I am over here. Yeah, take my knife out. Alright. There's one. There's another one. Alright. So she's putting down at the right rate. And she's a little high, so we gotta change a couple things in here in the monitor real fast. I want to go down a little bit deeper. Alright, no, I changed that. I need to go down here real fast. Select some of these concaves a little bit. For some of these things that's in the back. Closing disc, gotta move that up one. There. Alright, we got that one. That one. That one's done. That one. There we go. There. There. There and there. Alright, so let's hopefully be able to go ahead and go. Alright, so we gotta keep our eyes on the monitor at this point. Kind of just let it go straight and let the monitors do their job. So we gotta make sure that we're not skipping and that we're going pretty good. The seed rate looks really well coming out, so we'll go ahead and just continue doing what we gotta do and make sure the ground's getting planted. It's gonna take us a couple days probably to finish up planting season. And while I'm sitting here doing this, I'm actually go ahead and sit here and go online real fast with y'all guys sitting here. Where's it at? Alright, there it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit order and rent that tractor, not tractor, that seeder. And I'm gonna call Daniels over here to help me out with doing the seeding, because we got a bunch of soybeans we gotta put down, and I think a seeder would really help us out. Lift that though. Turn. Yeah. Go ahead and continue doing what we're doing. Hopefully nothing else occurs, like any clogs, everything like that. And I mean, we've done 3 successful passes. Everything looks at the right depth, as long as everything stays at the correct depth, and we just continue putting in a good amount of seed. We'll have this field done in no time, and once we get Daniels going, Jim should take this over, and I gotta do a couple things in town. Because I'm thinking about seeing if getting an extension loan to be able to buy the cattle. Or it depends. I'm gonna let y'all decide. Do y'all think I should buy cattle and get a loan for cattle, or do y'all think I should wait and not buy cattle currently and just buy it at the end of the year once I have a little bit of money? Because I have 3 years. My bad. No, 4 years. My bad. I have 4 years to make $1 million. So it's gonna be interesting. There we go. We're just gonna keep on going down here. What I'm gonna do is once I get down to here, I'm gonna kind of skip over this the grass part, which we've got a lot of grass to cut. I'm gonna have to look into getting some things to be able to do catch or something, or I might lease it out to other farmers, get what I need off of it, put it all up in the barn, and just be able to go from there. Righty. Off. Reinstate. There we go. She's reinstated back over here. And after they pass that bit of grass, they'll automatically turn back on, because this GPS already knows the field boundaries. The other farmer, he was grateful. I was grateful for him to give me all of his field data, everything that onto these tractors. He was nice enough to give any and all field data I needed, and of course it's only have the ones that we need activated because he has the field boundaries. I'm probably going to go back and redo the field boundaries pretty soon, because I don't like the current field boundaries we have. I feel like we could do better with field boundaries. We are done with this. We just have to go on the opposite side of this. Ready. 1 point. Planted there, planted not here. Alright. Go. I'll kick it on one after another. So we're just gonna keep on going up and down the field. It's pretty peaceful out here today planting this corn. Everything looks like it's doing a really good job. Nothing really to complain about. But we're gonna get the hired workers out here pretty soon. I'm gonna throw my drone up here and kind of let them do what they're gonna do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoy those quick shots of the John Deere doing his due. While we're sitting here letting him work, we gotta run and go get our new seeder. Because what we're gonna put in it is we're gonna put soybean seeds, and we gotta do a lot of seeding soybeans. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do these soybeans right here. We're gonna cut the grass here pretty soon. We do have a mower that we're going to use for it. Yeah, make it a fun job. And here we are now pulling into the dealership area. There's our seeder we're going to be using right here at the John Deere dealership. Nice little quiet place right here. Bunch of broken down tractor, if I've been told. This is not really a hot spot for John Deere anymore. They kind of lowered it now and they're trying to bring it back, but right now everything that stays here is already bought or it's broken. This right here is already pre-ordered. Actually, I'm sitting here in the cab. The butt up here on my box and kind of change what seed it's want. Alright, so now we have it set to soybeans. Thanks to my little handy dandy box. Actually, we need to get a monitor here pretty soon. We'll worry about all that later. Going real fast, let it go here. What's coming? Ready. Gonna tear on out. Which, if I'm not mistaken, this puts down liquid fertilizer well. So we're gonna go ahead and get some of our fertilization done. So we're able to sit here real fast and look at what all is what. A lot of this needs that, of course, needs a second application. Okay. Okay, so we've got everything we need. I'm gonna roll fast so just go across this right here. Maybe a little rough, but hey, it is my field, and that's actually the field we're starting with planting with soybeans. If this goes pretty good with this planter, which this planter should look really good, we should definitely end up buying it, most likely. No promises. Can't throw away out there for a second. Ready. Just look there. Is this some grass right here? There's some luscious green grass right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right, and there we go. We are now putting seed in the ground. We're actually able now to hurry up. Seeder. Put down the soybeans. We're gonna make most of this, as I said earlier. Most of these fields right here are going into soybeans. Because in all honesty, we don't need a whole lot of corn. Soybeans do sell for a little bit more, so we're going to try to get as much of the soybeans as we can, but we do need to put corn now because of the corn header that I specifically went and bought. I bought my corn header from a guy, I think his name was like Grant or something like that, and he got this older corn header like they have. So, and I just painted what color I wanted it to look like. But it's a really nice header. Everything looks really good on it. I bought it from him. It's an older header for what I've been told. But that Grant person, he was really persistent about it. It's a really good header. And so I'm inclined to believe him. Alright, now we just gotta continue going around the circles. Because this is, of course, a direct drill or something like that. Don't really matter. You don't need a rows because the bean headers, the way they're set up, they cut it from they cut the things on anywhere. You don't need them in direct rows is pretty much what I'm saying, which is what we needed. But we will go ahead and keep going with this, keeping these turns going. This is, I believe, is actually a really old piece of equipment right here. I'm using from the co-op. $3 grand for it, really, though. That's interesting. I guess they knew we needed it, but hey, we'll get our use out of it, give it back to the co-op, make them clean it. We'll keep on going, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing pretty much more other than this. What we also do need to worry about eventually is we do need to worry about making sure that everything is fully fertilized before the harvest comes up, making sure we have all the solid fertilizer put down, and any seeds we have left over, we need to put that up, which I don't think we have enough seed currently. I don't think we have enough seed. We're looking at what we still have left for field wise. in my opinion, we don't have enough. So he's actually working over there. Actually, yeah, he's working over there on that. That's where this planter skipped a little bit. We've worked on it a little bit. He's got doing pretty good. But when he's working on that, we still got to do this field, these, all these over here. It's gonna be a couple days, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be fun for you guys. We're gonna keep on going back and forth though, making it look pretty. We're actually coming to the end of the field here pretty soon. Which the next episode, hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to continue with getting this done and maybe even start a little bit of hay in the process. So if we can get some hay and some silage bales pre-cook and everything like that when it's time for us to have cattle, we'll have everything we need. Alright, let's stop for a second and look at the fields. Alright, we'll do 68, 81, 84, 85, corn. So we're gonna have a lot of corn. This will be soybeans. This right here will be wheat. So we can go ahead and continue and get everything going over here. Which I did purchase a little bit of wheat seeds. I don't know if we're gonna be able to plant that today. Or hold up, we actually need to look, see what's be able to plant for wheat wise, for grain wise. We can buy hay. You know what? We'll buy our hay, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see a point in this making us a hay, straw bales. We'll buy our straw bales because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to plant anything that produces straw. So if we're not producing straw, we might as well make it profitable and just plant some soybeans over there. Or we'll plant one of them fields as corn. If everything stays like it is, I do want to potentially bring in a hired hand, some people from another farm of mine, be able to let them join this little bit of a excursion, but we'll see. We will see. But we're just gonna keep going here for a second, making these, plant everything like that. I'm not gonna bore y'all with this for a little too long. We'll come back once I get a couple of these fields done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now done with planting for the day. We got a bunch of more fields. We're gonna be planting with soybeans tomorrow. We're heading in. Jim is done. He left the tractor for me where he left his truck. And he did a lot of work. I did a lot of work today. He did field 66 and all that over there. Got it planted with corn. So we're gonna have a lot of seed left over, ladies and gentlemen. But we got a lot of spraying still we have to do and a lot of throwing fertilizer. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna kind of park this right here. We ain't got no cattle or anything like that. I'm gonna turn her off. Gonna kind of pull this out of the way. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go and real fast. We're gonna run down there and get inside the John Deere. Alright, and now that we're in the cab of the tractor, we're able to drive back. He didn't use a whole lot of seed. But that monitor right there is broke. He used a lot more than what that monitor said. He's filled it up once or twice already. And so thank the Lord he got that done. So now we're able to say we got these fields done over here. That up there is being soybeans. We're doing every field that's left as soybeans. The 66 is such a big field. Or hold up, let's make sure. Yeah, you got 66 and all. You got these three right here that are corn, and this right here will be soybeans. Actually, we're 79 will be corn too, but we'll plant that tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So, or I might go ahead and get Jim to go ahead and head over there and do that before we head out for the night. So we can switch it up during the night before y'all have to watch the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay good, everything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate so much of those support the content on this stuff. I support you all very much. Leave a like, subscribe, actually even do me a favor, leave a comment of what else you want to see in this series. And ladies and gentlemen, as always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.